A source close to the investigation says the U.S. anti-doping agency charges were delivered to Armstrong yesterday in a 15-page letter. In the letter, Armstrong is accused of using the blood-enhancing drug EPO, banned blood transfusions, testosterone, and corticosteroids. The anti-doping agency alleges Armstrong used the banned substances from 1998 through 2004, close to the years Armstrong won an unprecedented 7 Tour de France victories. The source familiar with the investigation says 10 former teammates of Armstrong's have testified under oath. One of the former riders who's given evidence is Tyler Hamilton, the subject of a 60 Minutes report on doping inside the U.S. Postal Service team.
Tell me what you saw in terms of what Lance Armstrong took in performance-enhancing drugs.
He took what we all took. Really no difference between Lance Armstrong and, I'd say, the majority of the peloton, you know. There was EPO, there was testosterone, and I did see a transfusion, a blood transfusion.
In addition to Armstrong, the anti-doping agency sent charging letters to 5 other members of Armstrong's teams. The anti-doping agency letter alleges that all were engaged in a conspiracy to administer banned drugs and to cover up their effects during random drug tests. The anti-doping agency also alleges there was a campaign of witness intimidation to cover up the doping program. Armstrong has always insisted that he's never used banned substances, and he often points out that he's never failed a drug test.
Yeah, we got nothing to hide. We know that. Everybody knows that. We've proven time in and time out that we're clean.
But the anti-doping agency's letter says recently uncovered evidence from 2009 and 2010 reveals Armstrong test results that were, quote, fully consistent with blood manipulation, including EPO use and/or blood transfusions. The source familiar with the investigation said today this case is, quote, the most compelling that the U.S. anti-doping agency has ever had. Through a publicist, Armstrong accused the agency of a vendetta today. Unlike many of my accusers, he wrote, I have competed as an endurance athlete for 25 years with no spike in performance. Scott, the others named in the letter have not commented.
Jim, thanks very much. Under the rules, Armstrong can ask for a public hearing. If he does not contest the charges, he is likely to lose his titles. Recently, Armstrong told Men's Journal magazine, quote, I'm done fighting. I've moved on. I'm not contesting anything. Case closed.